Let's talk about the episode. So, Marlena is still not dead. Like I said, it's something up with that medicine, that virus, or whatever they got. Kayla and Kate allegedly gone. Marlena still kicking and going strong. She just in the hospital. So it's a whole lot of mess going along with that virus, that thing Orpheus gave them. And like I said, I don't know if Marlena got the stronger dose or Kate and Kayla got the weaker part of the dose, or it's a lot of BS going along with that. Can Marlena save them from the dead? I mean, anything possible with days at this point, because Marlena should be right behind them. How's Marlena surviving and they dead allegedly? But she's still alive, I guess. Anyways, let's get into this whole Alex and Stephanie mad at Alex. The way I see it is, yes, she have a right to be mad at him. Yes, I can kind of understand. But we got a hypocrite that I must get in his behind. Chad. Cut it the hell out. You are the last person on Days of Our Lives to ever in your century, your life, the air you breathe, you are the last person on Days of Our Lives to ever come at somebody for being a hypocrite, being selfish, being anything under the sun. Chad, do we need to go back to your Playboy ways? Chad, do we need to remind you of you not claiming ownership of your child? Chad, do we also need to bring up the fact that Abigail death and the way you responded to that? Do we really need to go there? Now, Chad, I'm trying to be nice to take it easy on you, but I don't like how you was going off on Sonny. Sonny is dead behind wrong for giving Leo all that leeway. I agree with Will and you. However, when it comes to the Alex situation, you and Alex are just alike. Y'all were both playboys. Y'all were both running around here having sex with anybody that had legs in the post. You didn't take ownership of your child, and with you wandering and waving around Stephanie every time Stephanie, here you go, there, here you go. Who can blame Alex for ignoring your call? First of all, like I said, I ain't faulting Alex because yes, Alex should have told her that Chad was calling, but buddy, let's not forget, every time Alex and Stephanie would have some alone time, here you come. It seems like every time they want to be alone, be a couple, do couple things. Here you come. Christmas, here you come. Thanksgiving, here you come. If it wasn't Paulina, it was you. So I tend to take Alex's side on this situation because you was kind of the third wheel that wasn't the third wheel. You say you ain't got feelings with Stephanie. You still mourning Abigail lost, but buddy, are we forgetting that every time Stephanie moved here, and there, you was right there smiling and laughing in that woman's face? Okay, friends, fine. But when I want some alone time with my girlfriend, and here you go calling, texting, asking me about Paulina, the campaigning, it's just like, Chad, that man can't cut no break. And like I said, yes, he shouldn't have played with her phone like that. But buddy, what was that man supposed to do? That man couldn't cut a break. That man can get no type of alone time with that girl because here you come sniffing around like you was a dog in heat. Got to be around Stephanie. Are we forgetting how many times you done interrupted them? About to have sex, having dinner, work, oh, this happened, oh, you got to go to work, we got to do this, we got to get Pauline out of this fire, we got to get Pauline out of this fire. It's just like you had that woman on speed dial. Are we forgetting about October, November, December? Now, you still calling her? See, it draws the line at being a friend, and it draws the line of being annoying. You on that annoying part. You ain't on the friends. You ain't got to worry about me. Me and Stephanie ain't got nothing going on. It draws the line with being a friend, you know, work. Okay, understandable, cool, work. Paulina, she's in trouble. Her daughter in trouble. Okay, cool. But when you interrupting and keep on interrupting, and then you had the audacity to get mad because this one time he finally ignored the call and grabbed her phone, which he shouldn't have been, and I'm not defending that. But child, what makes you get off and have the audacity and the nerve to go off at Sonny, telling Sonny about his brother and talking about his brother like you ain't never had no selfish moments that made somebody want to pop you in the back of your head? Chad, you're not a saint. And I'm glad you don't pretend you're one. But you going off at Alice like that, you kind of took me aback and you kind of made me confused and lost. Why are you so mad? There's Stephanie. We understand why she's mad, but why are you mad? And as the more and the more they kept on going and kept on playing it, and the more scenes kept on going on and you still going on, I'm sorry, if I was Sonny, I would have said, okay, fine, we understand she mad. She have a right to. But why are you so mad? You act like this your mother. You act like you just lost your mother. You act like Kayla raised you. Like, okay, fine, we understand being mad for a friend. Okay, cool, we understand that. But the way you was coming off like kind of pressed, and it's like you was kind of enjoying interrupting them every shot you got, because you act like you still got feelings from Stephanie, otherwise that kiss you gave her. Chad, are we forgetting that you once had feelings with Stephanie, but then you backed off saying, nah, I'm still mourning Abigail? Are we forgetting that y'all almost took it there where Alice and Stephanie trying to go in? So, sitting there listening to you, hearing you all pressed, mad, and angry. Yes, Stephanie, Kelly is a relative to you. However, that is not your mother. Why are you so mad? Why are you so pressed? Why are you so angry? We understand Stephanie, but what's your problem? I don't surprise Sonny, or they didn't write that in the notes. But why are you so mad? Why are you so pressed? It's just like you were Stephanie in that moment. All that should have been going at Alice from Stephanie, not you attacking your best friend. And then once Sonny told you what a fool you sound like, then you start to attack him about being friends with Leo and trusted him all of a sudden. So not only is you pressed about that, you also pressed about Sonny being cool with Leo and giving him a second chance, like ain't nobody never gave you no second or third chance in line. So messing with this pressed action and these pressed feelings that you got all of a sudden, and why you so mad, it's just like your pressed feelings. It's just like it hit me the wrong way. I still don't understand why are you so mad. You was literally going the hell off at Sonny for no reason. Sonny basically trying to tell you, I'm not defending him. Yes, he's wrong. Yeah, he shouldn't have did that. But still, he was coming at you as a friend saying, well, that man just wanted some alone time with his girlfriend. You always coming around. You always interfering. What's the problem with me defending my brother? Why you mad at me with him, and now you pressed at me bringing up my friendship with Leo like me and you date, and then like you gay all of a sudden? See, that's what kills me about Chad when he get in these little rants like that, because you don't know if he mad, pressed, or what's going on with him. He has some suppressed, feelings sometimes, and sometimes he be mad at the wrong person, and he'll hold on to him and just take it out on the first person he can, and I guess he has some overpressed feelings somewhere. So Sonny was the one, I guess, with Kate or whatever, because Kate gone. I guess he has some pressed feelings somewhere, so he decided to take it out on his best friend. Chad, I wouldn't be a friend like you. A friend like you that'll take it out on me, get mad at me, give me all that energy you was giving Sonny. Man, you couldn't be friends no more. I'm sorry. Because I'm still confused on why you so mad. We know why Stephanie mad, but why are you so mad? And then you'll go as far as Sonny wasn't really defending his brother, but he was basically telling you as a friend, you interfering and you butting into their relationship too much, and that man just wanted some alone time. How was he supposed to know that Kayla was in the hospital, Kayla was sick, Kayla was dying? You know how many times people that ignore their phones on the hell of a day? You know how many people that won't answer their phone or want that little peace and quiet, they'll hear that ignore on their phone? How was he supposed to know? But you mad and you doing all that yelling for what? But okay, we gonna let you have that one. I'm done getting in your behind now. But yeah, like I said, it's a whole lot of mess going on with that drug and whatever Dr. Orpheus did to them. It's a whole lot of mess going on. How Kaylin and Kate then died, well, allegedly died. And now Marlene is still kicking strong, but she in the hot. I don't know what to say, but we gonna move right on along. Chanel, Paulina, and Salem. You know what, Chanel, at this point, you just weak. I'm just gonna chop it up as you weak. You giving Salem too much leeway. All Sloan has gave you was hell and chaos in your life, and you're still giving her too much leeway. Ain't no way. When I would have seen her come to my door, I would have slammed the door so far in her face. I would have made sure she would have felt it in the back of her bone and her spinal bone. By the time I would have slammed the door in her face, she would have inserted herself in my house or came in my house. I would have grabbed her by her neck and choked her right back out that door. So you gonna let somebody in your house that you know steady harassing you about their mother's death? You did the right thing by closing the door, but you still gonna let her come in? Yeah, it's a form of you want justice for your mother and harassment. At this point, this is harassment. You coming to my house to deliver papers to me, for you can see my face when you talking about you suing me in court. Just like the case got thrown out, you're not gonna get nowhere in civil court. And just like Paulina said, I ain't really worrying about this. I got money and I ain't did with several of these. It ain't gonna be much. If the case got thrown now, what makes her think that she gonna get something in civil court? Now, most of the time they may or they may not, or they might get what they not looking for. This woman is clearly looking for a payout. And basically she using you and your mother because she can't stop mentioning your mother long enough. Even though your mama did pay them people out to drop the case and leave that alone, she's still bringing up your mother even though it only involves you. This woman is clearly and obvious looking for a payout. And the fact that you let her in the house after you then slammed the door and you let her come in, Chanel, you better not ever, because I would have grabbed her by her roots and pushed her right back out my door and told her, you want the papers delivered, have the UPS or somebody send them to me. When the lawyer started sending doing service calls or those type of calls, but you want to see the reaction on my face. That woman harassing you and you just sitting there allowing her to harass you at this point. Because ain't no way, no hell, no how, no judge or anybody would allow her to play in your face like that. They would have told her, okay, fine, you want to serve her, that's cool. You don't go to somebody's house that you want to sue and sit there and harass them and bother them. That was borderline harassment, and that's going to come at the bite her in her behind. At this point, she just trying to make your lives miserable, and you letting her. By letting her insert herself, come in and do all that. You killed my mother, I want you to pay. I want my damages. That woman clearly looking for a payout, and you finna end up giving it to her. Watch. Because you sitting there letting her harass you the way you is. The whole Gabby Mance Shit, at this point, buddy, I don't know why you trying. At this point, Gabby don't want no parts of you. Like I said, if the eggs wasn't enough on your jacket to show you that it was over, okay, fine. Wendy, I don't know why you believed in your brother and trusted your brother enough to go over there to Gabby. You should have known that was going to come, that Gabby was going to tell you you basically betrayed her too, because you were basically taking her brother's side the whole entire time. Not her side, and you knew, and you didn't tell the girl or warn the girl. So I don't know why you went running over there listening to your brother, and then Stephen, I guess he didn't calm down or whatever. Like he said, he actually feel bad for Gabby because he know that they did that to her, and she basically didn't have no control, and basically he played and manipulated. Well, Shane and Kristen played and manipulated you. He still want Chris. I mean, he still want Chloe. Chloe don't know if she still want him. And like I said before, Chloe, if you go back to Brady, Brady left you dumb, confused, and don't know what was happening with you, it's something wrong with you, Chloe. You better not go back to Brady. You better not. You better stay with Stephen. Stephen said he still wants you. Even though he wouldn't, I think he willing to go through the unbrainwashing or whatever you call it. I think he still wants you, Chloe. Chloe, stay with the pervert. Do not go back to Brady. Brady basically left you dumb, confused, and then you didn't know whether it was right or left in your mind. Please do not be a fool and go back to Brady. Brady could have gave you a hint or warning or something. He know you could have kept your mouth shut. He didn't want to tell you this, so he didn't think you was like Chloe. Brady basically played in your face without telling you why he broke up with you, and basically it came out now he want to be the one to tell you, do not let this man continue to play in your face, Chloe. Chloe, go on here with Brady, with the pervert. Go on back, stay with Stephen. Just stay with him. You'll be better off. I promise you, you will. Better than going with a man that'll sit there and lie to you after all these months. Now all of a sudden he want to come back and make amends to you. Chloe, stay where you at, please. Don't let don't let Gabby steal your man the second time around. And EJ, I'm kind of pissed at you too. You know that they know about your involvement in this whole Stephen situation. Why would you let Kristen blackmail you in the stand now? You lost him with that. You ought to know by now that they should know by now what's going on. Why did you let your sister blackmail you? You ought to know by now that they should be knowing. You ought to know about the fact that Rafe was there basically telling you that we know what's going on. We just need to prove it. Why would you let Kristen twist your arm and talk about your involvement and letting her stay, even though you was about to give her the dough, and you basically told her if Marlena ends up dying, you basically gonna boot her out or whatever. Why would you let her twist your arm like that? And she always use that same scare tactic on everybody. If you don't let me do this, I'ma tell everybody you was involved. If you don't do that, I'ma let them know that you knew about this. Like, she love playing the little blackmail games, don't she? Even though they always blow up in her face. That EJ, you should have laughed in her face, because you ought to know by now that they know that you was involved in that mess. You see, Ray basically told you he know you was involved in it. He just didn't say you was involved, but he know or suspect that you was involved. Why don't you just run with that and kick Kristen to the curb, or not let her harass you too? Whatever one you decide to do. And Nicole, at this point, I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know if you still got scorn, lost feelings for Eric. I don't know what's going on with your tiny little head and brain of yours. Who Eric is sleeping with should be none of your concern nor worries. Who Eric having sex with should be none of your concerns or worries. Those two things, and coming at that man like that, you ought to be able to bite your tongue and bite it hard. Are we forgetting that you cheated on the man with the same man that tried to kill him and left him for dead because you got drunk with him? Are we also forgetting that you also lied about it, and that you also, Nicole, don't come at Eric no more with the cheating mess. You look silly and you look dumb. Please stop. Like, how you cheated on this man divorced you, but you don't like who he sleeping with or having sex with, and you got a problem on, and you want to check on him to make sure he's alright and he's fine. Notice how he keep on throwing in your face that you cheated on him while y'all was married. He's not letting that go anytime soon. So why are you on that man's neck about Salem? Why? Why are you on this man's neck talking about Salem and you're the one that cheated? Got drunk and cheated. Why are you on this man's neck? We understand you are a little concerned and worried. Okay, cool, fine. Keep the concern and worry. But worrying about Sloan and you sleeping with this snake and she did this to Abe, she did that to Pauline and her daughter. Nicole, we know this is not the main reason why you on Eric neck. Because every time you bring up Eric, you bringing up Sloan and who he's sleeping with. Nicole, who are you playing with? You or yourself? We know this about Eric having sex with that woman. We not stupid. You might think we stupid, but you're stupid. And you notice how he also keep on bringing up Jada. Fine. You want to keep bringing up Jada and you want me to think that I'm the reason that she stopped having it, she had the abortion. It is your fault, because you wouldn't have opened your darn mouth and you wouldn't have mentioned single motherhood or being a single parent, which you knew Eric wasn't going to be, which you know Eric's going to be all the way up into that woman's life and we're going to be there for his child. And if you wouldn't have opened your mouth harassing that woman about being a single mother, knowing that Eric is not going to let no woman and the mother of his child be there, and you wouldn't have brought up none of that mess, you would have known that you was overstepping your boundaries. So messing with this concern and worried about Eric mess, you just need to sit your behind down somewhere, Nicole, and go sleep with EJ or something, because at this point, you're doing too much. And Gwen, honey, you going down. We see you still in love with Xander all over again. And at this point, you already know you in trouble. We know Leo concerned and worried. Leo stay concerned and worried. And like you said, worry about yourself. She's still obsessed with Xander. She ain't gonna turn Xander in to save her own hide. She ready to go down with Xander, so let her go down with Xander and you get yourself free, Leo, because she done fell in love with Xander all over again, and that's what we was afraid of. So we gonna let her have that. Leo, save your behind. Talk to Sloan and get yourself out of this situation if you got to. Please, Leo, save yourself. And don't say too much, because we are listening in YouTube, by the way. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all morning. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.